Bosses only 100 days in Palworld. Awesome. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. But bosses only, so we can only catch, capture, and use boss pals. Let's just get straight into it and we'll see how it goes. Also, one thing I did do that I got a comment a lot about on my last Palworld 100 days is I turned the egg incubation time all the way down so I don't have to wait for my eggs to incubate. I'm not even really sure how egg hatching and all that works with bosses. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Let's get that first fast travel going. Okay, so we can, just to be clear, we can kill normal pals. Okay? We can definitely just kill normal pals. But as far as like capturing them goes and being able to use them, we can only use boss pals. So the first boss is actually Chillet, which is somewhere up here. So I'm gonna get materials ready and all that, and then we're gonna immediately run over and go kill ourselves a little not kill, we're gonna capture a Chillet. But let's get ourselves a primitive workbench going. Now they've actually changed this a lot as far as the build menu goes. I'm sure some of you that are avid Palworld players already know this. But they changed this menu a lot. Instead of it being just like a circle, now it's kind of like laid out like this. So much better, by the way. That is so much freaking better. Now, one thing I did change is I turned the XP rate a little bit up because I only have 100 in-game days. Okay, I don't have forever, and I would like to get pretty high in level. So really, like, the only things I need are probably like 5 pal spheres, a bow, and then a spear. And then I think we can just go ahead and take on Chillet. This isn't as difficult as like doing like a shiny only run. But this is still pretty difficult because all the pals that are working inside your base all have to be bosses. You know, that's not as simple as just going out and catching like a Digtoise to have somebody to mine all the time. Stuff like that. Okay, we have an old bow, a spear, more pal spheres preferably. 4 more, that's more than enough, I would hope. I was actually really contemplating on doing like a shiny only run, but as I thought about it more, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm actually good off of that. And if you're a first time viewer of this channel, I've done only one video on Palworld, and it was just a regular 100 days run, and I actually learned a lot from the comments section, so I really do appreciate that. So I want to make this cloth outfit, some more arrows, and then at least the common shield, and I think we should be good to go. Okay, we can now make the common shield. Awesome. Now, the only downside is we do have to run all the way over there, but hopefully it shouldn't take too long. All we need is just one pal to get started. There is also, I mean, like, there's quite a bit of boss pals in this game. I mean, like, you have Mammoth right here, which we're not going to be able to catch him for a very long time, but he is right here, and that's pretty convenient. Okay, so yeah, see, Chilla is literally right here, just across the way. I feel like they also changed the swim mechanic here. Like, this feels different. I think if we just follow this path up here to the left, we should lead us right to Chillet. I'm just hoping the damage we're doing is decent. I don't need it to be like crazy. It just needs to be decent. Just gonna aim for the head here. 92 damage. Yeah, see, we cannot get hit like that. That's the only thing we can't do is get hit like that. Or just blatantly miss bow shots. We can't do that either. I'm just gonna use every single arrow I have, and then whatever health Chillet is at, we're just gonna have to try and catch him. Because I think it'll take a lot for us to die. Okay, but we have him about, I think, a little under half health. Let's see here. That's not a great capture rate, I will say. And it works first try. Thank you, Palworld. That is big. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got like 3 levels right there. That's awesome. We also need to level work speed because we're gonna have to be doing most of the work, which sucks, but you know. And we have to remember too, Chillets or whoever we catch, they scale to our level. But I'm gonna run down here and grab this fast travel that's down here, and then we're gonna go back to the base. Okay, boom. We are back. So I do want to see Chillet. What is that? Is that plant? What is that? What is that leaf icon? And then of course does the chilling. So he doesn't help with handiwork at all, which sucks so badly. But I mean, that's just how it is. One thing I will do is I will make this statue of power because we can upgrade our capture rate through there. Let's just put it right there. Oh my gosh. 30 seconds to build this thing, dude. This is gonna get really old really quick. Okay, there we go. We enhanced our capture rate by 1. I guess I'm just gonna make some more arrows for right now. And now we have to find another boss to go after. We could, actually, I know exactly what we should do. I did forget briefly that there are dungeons in this game. And there's a dungeon actually somewhere right here next to this fast travel. And I believe this is where we can get like some of the more basic boss pals. Like like a boss Lamball or a boss like Lifmonk or Tansy. Stuff that can actually do the jobs around the base. Okay, but the boss at the end of this cave is a level 13 boss. So that's, I think Chillet was what, level 11? And we have the help of a pal this time, so hopefully this should be a piece of cake. Whoa, okay. I feel like I saw this last time and I made a comment about this last time, but this is like, yeah, this feels very new. Okay, it feels like the boss is gonna be in this next room. I'm hoping. It looks like it. Yep, it is. That's the tree. Is it a Mao? I have no idea what this pal does, but we're gonna catch him regardless here. Chillet's actually putting in the work, dog. I mean, 20 health is like as low as we can get it. As long as we get the critical bonus, we should be good. No way, dude. I mean, that's the highest we're gonna get there is 45. It has to work. It has to work. Please. There we go, finally. Okay, so we got Mao or Mao. And we unlocked metal tools. Okay, and we do have these training manuals, so I'm gonna use them. Well, no, Chillet should be level 11. Yeah, Chillet's level 11 now. Nice. My goodness. Okay, we have 6 training manuals, and we have. Okay. We have a lot of stuff we can sell. A lot of stuff we can sell here. What is the fence? Is that, what is that? Farming, that's farming, okay. And then Chillet's other thing is gathering. Okay, I'm a little confused by this. He also has a minor injury, like I just caught you and you're already injured. This is gonna take an incredibly long time to build, I already know. Okay. We have to find a boss pal that smelts, or we're never gonna get the high quality workbench. That is super unfortunate. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't make megaspheres either until we have the high quality workbench, I'm pretty sure. So there is quite a lot riding on the fact that we need a boss pal that kindles. I know Catris. Catris is over here, and I can't remember if Catris kindles. Okay, wait, no, maybe it's right in here somewhere. Yes, there it is. I knew it. Okay, what level is the boss? 13. That's perfect. Maybe it's like a boss Fox Sparks, dude. That would go crazy. That'd be awesome. Please be something cool. Okay, you know what? Lamball, you know what? You know what? This isn't even bad. This isn't even bad. Lamball has handiwork. Okay, 48% capture rate. That was without the critical. 58 with the critical. Please just work. Okay, nice. And we didn't level up from that. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're still 1 away from the Chillet saddle. More chests, though. Who doesn't love a chest? Another ruby, another training manual. And a defense pendant. Yep. And the makeshift SMG schematic. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do now. So we do have this level 15 Pen King, which is useful because he waters. So that'll probably be our next target, but I would like to catch him with a megasphere. I don't think we need a megasphere to catch him. It'll just make our life a lot easier. I'm very glad I remember the dungeons though. If I just completely forgot, there's one right here. I knew there'd be another one right here. Okay, another level 13 boss. This is great. This is perfect. This is fun though because this is very much a new experience for me because these dungeons, especially the first time I played, I barely went through like any of them. So getting to see all these and like what they actually did inside of them is kind of neat. There are a couple chests there that I wouldn't mind getting, but I want to see who the boss is first. It's a chickpea. Okay. Yeah, dude, Chilla's put in the work, dog. Let's put in the work. Is that first try? That's first try, dude. Okay, we can now make megaspheres, but we need the sphere workbench for that. And for that, we need nails, and nails, I believe you need ingots for. So we could also just go ahead and try and capture Pin King. It might be smarter to come back with arrows. I think we'll come back with arrows. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and move the base of operations here. I just always come across this just flat open land right here. Like you could build, you have a base here, and then you could have walls all the way around. I think this is pretty good. Let's get a workbench down, and then let's also get another PAL box down. And let's get Mr. Lamball in here because I need some help. I also like too where they show you where the PAL is going to be working at in the build mode. Like it just, those little things are so those are such big, that's huge, that's big, that's huge. Okay, now I think we go ahead and catch ourselves a Pin King. We're gonna see what freaking Mao, what can Mao do. I gotta take out these little pin gullets. They're gonna cause me so much trouble. Oh my gosh, wow. Not good. A visitor has arrived at the base. Thank you so much for that information. I have 3 arrows left. Let's see. That's no critical. 23 is not bad. I can just get the critical. Never mind. Second time is a charm. Love that. Okay, somebody in the comment section on my last Palworld video was telling me about the PAL Expedition Station and how it's actually pretty good. So let me read this description again. A facility that allows PALs to be sent on expeditions to places like dungeons. The dispatch PALs engage in battles and gather items, bringing back resources to the base. Okay, so that does seem actually pretty decent. The only problem I had with it was how massive it was. I'm gonna build this PAL expedition station real quick because I just want to see. Okay. Again, just look at how big this thing is, dude. Let's see though. Okay, so we have to items that can be obtained. None of this stuff is incredibly impressive to me. I guess like once we beat the third tower boss, that stuff is a little more important to me, but we have to beat the first tower boss to actually be able to use that. I guess we'll just run until we find another dungeon. I don't have any arrows, and I'm not bothered by it in the slightest right now. You know, since we found a land ball boss and a chickpea boss, there has to be a Fox Parks boss. What level are we looking at in here? Another level 13. Oh, okay, and the room's right here. Please, 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 please. Something useful. A Dynasum. Yeah, dude, look at the damage on that. We gotta chill on that, Pin King. 50% capture rate, though. That's not bad with the critical. Obviously. It's just very hard to get the critical. Please work. Yes, yes. So it feels like you get the majority of the XP for levels when you kill like an actual boss or capture an actual boss. We have 13 training manuals, by the way. I want to keep running this way though because I want to find the village that's over here so that I can sell all this stuff that I have no use for. Okay, and that's 12,000 gold, just like that. All right, so I did some research in between recordings on the boss Fox Sparks, and it literally it has to come from one of these dungeons. These dungeons reset every hour, I believe it is. Yeah, I believe it's every hour. So we kind of just had to run through these dungeons until I guess we get a Fox Sparks boss. So that is exactly what I'm about to do. So yeah, I didn't know that at the end of those dungeons, that boss that's there is random every time. At least that's how I'm thinking it works. But I didn't know that's how it worked. I thought it was the same boss every single time, and the dungeon would reset, and you could just go do it again and again and again. But apparently it's not like that, so that's cool. I mean, we literally cannot progress until we either get high enough level to go capture Bushy, or until we find a Fox Sparks boss. Okay, and it's a dinosaur. Okay, sweet. Do the chests also reset in here? They do. That's I didn't know all this. I'm gonna go through these other two dungeons that I know are here, and if neither of them yield me a Fox Sparks, then I have no choice but to look up other kindling boss pals and go from there. Okay, I believe this is the boss room right here. Yes, it is. Please, Fox Sparks, please be in here. That's not. Is that? Okay, Fwhack. You know what? Actually, this isn't bad. Well, I mean, we do have Pin King, but it's whatever. Who cares, you know? And to be quite honest with you, I don't remember where the other dungeon was at. Yeah, pretty positive it was like right there, right where I'm looking. Because look, there's a torch, and the torches are usually what marks the dungeon. Maybe if I run like in between the torches, it's just like not showing up on the map. No. Yeah, these usually mark a dungeon, and it's just not there. Any more dungeons anywhere? Even like a little higher level dungeon wouldn't hurt. This has to yield. This has to yield a Fox Sparks, dude. Please, game. Dude, chill it. What a goat, chill it. You are a goat, bro. Moment of truth here. What do we got? A Joltog. See, now this actually isn't terrible. Because we will need somebody that generates electricity. Don't kill him. Okay, never mind. Back on the hunt. I'm gonna have to eventually look up like a dungeon map or something. What is this over here? I don't remember this. Also, doing all of this on foot, I'm gonna see parts of the map that I've never seen before, which is cool. Is this like where the black market? Yep. Yep. Look, chill it. Let's not. Okay, that's. Yeah, we didn't need to do all that. I'm just gonna, just ignore me. I'm just gonna run over here and grab this fast travel for the one time, please. Okay, where does this lead to? Because I feel like, I don't know. These guys are still chasing after me too. That's insane. A rampaging Relaxosaurus? Does that count as a boss? Also, why are you right here? This is not fair at all, dude. I have to get through there. I can't go that way. I'll just climb up, I guess. Oh, dude, and we're already in Free Pal Alliance territory. Where are the dungeons? I'm gonna have to look up a map of, like a dungeon map or something and go off of that. Okay, or I might just die here. Rampaging pals. I wonder if those count. Like, does that? I don't think that counts. Wow, he's not messing around. Okay. Listen, man. Oh, oh my God. Okay, I might die to this guy. Why did he? What happened to his health? Listen, dude, I'm just gonna go up here, use the fast travel, and you're never gonna see me again, okay? Okay, I'm gonna look up a dungeon map real quick, and I'm gonna go from there. Okay, so there is, in fact, a dungeon map I have pulled up here. I'm gonna go to one I haven't been to. So there is one down here. There's one down there. So let's go to that one. I honestly don't even know if I've ever been down on the beach of this starting area. This would be really good if if the Fox Sparks is in this. This would cure every problem we have. Who's this? Vixie? I don't know who you are. I guess do your thing. You're the only person that can do damage here, so okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, well, we leveled up to 18. That's always good. Alright, so in the meantime of trying to find some type of kindling boss here, I've been I've been through a couple more dungeons, ones that you're not gonna see just because there is literally no point in putting in the video. But kind of in the midst here, I'm gonna do some base upgrades so that I can get some more pals down, and I'm actually gonna build a base real quick. I'm so exhausted of just trying to look for dungeons, going through them to then be disappointed. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit here and just build a base. Okay. I think I'm gonna put it somewhere over here. I'm not gonna go too crazy right now. I'm really only doing this because I need to be able to place the shoddy bed. I can now come over here, upgrade that, and then I think these need watering. Yes, so we need to put Black's got 1 watering. Pen King has 2 watering, so Pen King, you can go in there. Okay, so we got Lamball, we got Dinosaur, we got Pen King, and then we got Vixie. And I think if I get 8 more PAL fragments here, okay, yes, I can now make the Chillet saddle, and this is just gonna take a while to make. This is so much fun, man, sitting through all this crap. It's great, awesome, love it. Boom. Okay, now we can at least mount somebody. Now we can upgrade that, sweet. Now that we've got that done, I guess now the only thing left to do is to go back on the hunt. Dude, oh man, dude, yeah. We leveled up though, it's great. Dude, finally! Oh my. Oh. Dude, if Chillet kills him on accident, you know what, Chillet? Why don't you just go up? And just to secure it, we're throwing a Megasphere at him. Oh my gosh, about freaking time. Holy cow. Dude, I was getting worried there. Finally, we can have some progression. Buck Sparks, welcome. So now we kind of just need ore for him. Okay, now we can build things like the high quality workbench and the sphere workbench. We just need nails, so I can make some of those. And we need to go and mine some iron. Let's go get King Paka. Chill, I'm gonna ask you to do your thing, and please don't die on me, because I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. Gosh, I thought we were gonna be doing more damage. We'll try 1 ball here. 27%. That is just... yeah. Get him lower, Mal. Get him lower. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna have to kill him. I'll use every sphere I have, but okay, we got 1 more. And we have none more. It's okay. I mean, we get a level out of it. I'm not like terribly mad. I'm just realizing like, oh, yeah, we have some work to do here. But we did unlock the Gigaspheres. Okay, so for the sphere workbench, we need just 4 more nails, really? Yeah, okay, sweet. And then for Gigaspheres, we need 2 ingots for each one. Okay, and then I'm gonna go mine some ore over here. Okay, that should be plenty for right now. We can go take on Azirobe, as Azirobe is only level 17. So that might be easier to do now, and that gives us a better watering pal, I do believe. I think he's like 1 better than Pen King. I'm gonna go try and catch Azirobe while Foxparks is doing that. I think if we ride on the back of Chile, we should be kind of good here in the water. Yes, we are. Okay, we can walk out here, so that's pretty good. But I may switch to Dynasum, since Dynasum is a grass type. We are doing this pretty easily though, as we should. We are higher leveled. Hopefully we don't have to use one of our Gigaspheres. Don't think we do. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so as you rogue, it's 3 watering. Pin King is 2 watering. I'm gonna switch them for now. But I do like Pin King out there because he does transport stuff. So what do we need to upgrade this? Build the crusher, build the stone pit, build the logging site. I'm gonna put him up here, kind of out of the way. Okay, we need the crusher as well. Look at this. It's kind of perfect. We can put all of our little utility things up here behind this rock. And we can upgrade that. Give us another slot where Pen King can go. Okay, I'm only going to make like 5 just so I have some iron left over so that I can make where is it? The high quality workbench. How many ingots we need? We need 7 more ingots. So after we get this high quality workbench down, we should be good to take on King Paka, catch him this time, and then also take on Catris and catch her as well. Okay, and now we can put the high quality workbench down right there. Let's get this crossbow going and then we can go take on Catris and King Paka. For that, we're going to need some more ingots. And for that, I'm going to sleep. Okay, what do we need again? We need 10 ingots and 5 nails. Alright, while Fox Sparks is resting? We're resting? Well, when Fox Sparks starts doing this, in the meantime, we're going to do some more upgrades to our base here. I feel like in my last 100 days, I really disregarded doing anything to my base. And this time around, I actually want to do stuff to the base. So we're actually going to do stuff to the Okay, and now we have a 2-story base. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Did Fox Sparks even start? He did. He finished. Awesome. Okay, crossbow. Sweet. We're really making some great progress here. I think we're well equipped to now go take on people like King Paka and Catris. So King Paka is going to be first on our hit list here. Okay. We don't have him as low as possible. I think this should be more than enough. And it is. Okay, King Paka, what are you good at? King Paka is good for literally one thing, and it's planting. That is the dumbest thing ever. So King Paka is going to go into our lineup. Okay, and now we can go kill Catris and hopefully get another level from that. Oh yeah, we're doing good damage. Doing good damage in here. Okay, I think this should be good enough with a critical. You would think. You would think. There we go. Okay, yes, and we did get a level. Okay, sorry Flack, I know you just joined the lineup, but we gotta make room for Catris. And I think we should be pretty close to be able to make the weapon workbench. I'm gonna assume it's okay. So we need 80 ingots for that. 80 ingots, bro? Yeah, maybe not right now. I think our best course of action, as far as like making a mining base, would be to catch a bunch of pen kings and then throw a bunch of pen kings somewhere where there's a lot of ore. But I need to check. Yeah, we still need to upgrade so we can have another base somewhere. But I mean, we can do that pretty easily here. Here we go. We can upgrade that. We still can't make. Oh my gosh, how long is this gonna take? I want to see too about building some walls around the base. Defensive walls. Takes 10 wood for each wall. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Okay, 10 wood for each of them. Holy crap. You can make these things massive. Okay, I'm gonna have it connect to my base. Like that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. That's mad beautiful. It's just this is just gonna take in an incredible amount of wood. But I mean that's a good looking wall. And I think over here we can have it running off of this rock. Kind of like that. Yeah, we can definitely do that. This will keep the pals like inside the base as well because I know like Dinosaur wants to run up there and mine those trees instead of just using the logging site. That's something I'll never understand, but now we can do that. Okay, the next upgrade we get another base. Okay, and then we just have to build the cooler box. This will be interesting here. We're gonna have to go like on the back side of this here and kind of place a wall like right there. So that's gonna look really ugly. Okay, that actually looks very ugly. Okay, so we shouldn't have done it like that. Okay. Okay, so we should have did it in a consecutive like row going that way. We shouldn't have started there and then came over here and started here. Okay, noted. Noted for next time. Okay, I'm gonna put the cooler box like right over here inside the base. So that way they can still chill from outside the base. Like, for example, here, thank you, Lamball. They're you get my point. You get it. Okay, now that we've done that, we can now do another base upgrade. And now we can make 2 bases. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the good iron spot around here is up on top of this cliff. Yes, it is. It is up on top of the cliff. So yeah, if you're ever in early game Palworld and you're in need of some iron, literally just come here on the map. You got your chili, you got this fast travel, and it's kind of literally right in between those on top of a mountain. You're welcome. And I'm gonna put the PAL box right there. So yeah, I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 iron spots that spawn up here. And then if you just have some mining pals, you can go nuts up here. Have some mining, have some guys that can transport. So yeah, since we're pretty early game and we can only catch boss pals, I think we're just gonna farm a bunch of pen kings and then we're just gonna place a bunch of pen kings in this base. All right, let's go stock up on some pen kings, shall we? How many do I have right now? Okay, right now I have 2 pen kings. I want one of them to stay here at my base. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna come over here, pen. I don't even. I'm gonna catch Pen King again, so that way we'll have 2 of them that we can put down at the iron mining base, and then hopefully after that, this will have reset. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have I messed up here? I have messed up. Okay. So we gotta wait another 50 minutes. 50 minutes until this guy revives. So, never mind. We're just gonna go ahead and start building the iron mining base. Okie dokie. So, firstly, we're going to need ourselves none of that there. We're gonna need ourselves a wooden chest, and I'm gonna make sure to put it right next to the PAL box as close as I can get it so that when we're trying to transfer iron ore over, we don't have to walk a mile. We just go boom, boom, and then boom, 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 boom. Okay, next we're gonna need a berry plantation. I'm really hoping I have enough pals to make this work. I'm not really sure if I do, but we're just gonna see. We just gotta test it out, you know. Okay, so for sure needs Pin King in there because he's gonna mine. Yeah, it's looking like we don't have enough here. Okay, King Paka can plant. Whack can transport. We need to build them beds, though. We do gotta do that. So we need somebody that mines. That's Pin King. You can also excuse me. Are they coming up to this one? Are we serious right now? Yeah, they're coming up to this one. I don't know how you're gonna get up here, but have at it, man. Okay, so we need somebody that mines. That's Pin King. We need somebody that waters. That's Fullwhack and Pin King. We need somebody that can plant. That's King Paka. And then we need somebody who can also harvest. That's where Dinosaur comes in. Okay, wait. Are they actually making their way up here? Excuse me? How? Pause on this operation. We got the freaking army of these punks coming at us. We also need the feed box. We need more wood. We need all this freaking wood. Okay, and then in this chest, I need to go ahead and put... Okay, they're already doing it. Solid. Well, I guess there's nothing else really left to do except take on the first tower boss, and for that I'm gonna bring Azirobe along. We just gotta make sure to remember to put Azirobe back in here. Okay, yeah, I was absolutely right. Crushed it. I'm really hoping this is as easy as I think it's gonna be. It's either that or we get brutally humbled. Okay, no, I think we're doing. I think that's pretty good damage. Yeah, I'm doing 500 damage with the headshot. I'm pretty sure we're in the clear here. I'm just gonna shoot it. Ooh, weave, buddy, weave. Yeah, we're crushing this dude. We are way over level. Oh, I forgot about that attack. Oh my god, I forgot about that attack. Just do me a favor, Griswold. Don't do that again. Okay. Couple more hits. Easy. I mean, that was literally as easy as I thought it was going to be. It's great. And we leveled up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, back at the base. And I think I'm going to finish this wall since I have nothing else to do. Okay, and I mean, like, what's going on here with all these raids, bro? What's happening? Listen, man, I'm just going to keep building my wall while you guys are... Oh, you guys are doing that. Okay, I'm not making the same mistake as I did over there to where we have this ugly slop. I'm starting here and I'm going around. Okay, okay. Okay, and then we need do need a gate. I gotta disassemble you. It's just gonna have to go like that. Okay, can I keep extending this way, or can I put like I can put a wall right there. Okay. So hopefully with the addition of this, and if I close said gate up here, like that, now you can't get up. And Dynasum will hopefully just use the logging site. Okay, and let's check on our friends at this base. How are we doing over here? 62 ore? That's actually a lot more than what I thought they were gonna have, so good on you guys. We need to venture out and find some more bosses. Like, Catrus was pretty easy, and we were like level 20, I believe, when we got her. So I don't think Alpha, yeah, if you say that, is entirely possible right now. But I think Bushy is maybe somewhere over here. Maybe we can explore some of that, see what's going on over there. I cannot remember at all what level Bushy is, but I just know Bushy can kindle, and Foxbarks is not really going to cut it for much longer. Okay, I'm just going to run this way. Maybe we'll find some more dungeons. Maybe we won't. If it's a level 13, I'm probably not going to go in there. Oh, it's level 19. Okay, okay. Okay, who is it? Oh, dude, you know what? This is... Okay, you know what? You know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Bro, and one hit, just piece in my armor. Hold that ball for me, please, and just stay in there. That'd be great. Nope. The critical. Please do it for me. It does. Okay, surfing. I'm gonna catch a lot of pals too that I just don't normally catch, and that's also really cool. Foxbarks, did you finish yet? No. Like, Foxbarks, let's lock in. Okay, I can't even cap right now. No cap, no kizzy. I don't even remember what we were doing. I know I just finished the wall around the base. Oh wait, no, I think I know. No, I don't actually. I have no idea. And I think I was trying to find Bushy, if I'm not mistaken, because I need somebody desperately who's better at kindling. Okay, I got a map pulled up, and Bushy is actually only level 23. I didn't realize that. So there's that fast travel. If we move up this fast travel, about right there. And we still also have to catch a bunch of Pin Kings. I don't think I forgot about that. Okay, but this should be Bushy right here if I'm not mistaken. And we should be doing pretty good damage in here. Dude, Bushy, I mean, Bushy has to be one of my favorite pals. I'm just going to try and catch him as quick as possible. I think it's first try. Wow. The game loves me. The game loves me. Okay, with that being said, yes, Bushy is level 2 kindling. He also does a lot more, which is kind of annoying, so he's not going to completely focus on the kindling. But again, I would really like to use Bushy in my lineup, but we just got other things he has to attend to, unfortunately. Okay, sweet. We got another Pin King we can throw in the iron mining base. Okay, yeah, we got 48 ingots. Let me see about making some better armor real quick. Ooh, there we go. The metal armor looks fire. Okay. I can't really remember where like the next like lower-ish level boss is, but we can always just go running around. We can also look for more dungeons. Okay, well there's a dungeon right here. I don't really care what the level of the boss is in here. I'm just gonna do it anyways. Level 13. Who is it? Oh, it's Daydream. This ain't bad. Sweet. There he is. Look at him. I mean, that's almost 60%. Let's don't play. Let's not play any games. Thank you. There he is. Big old giant Daydream. Alright, we need to go on a boss run. Why do we need to do that, you ask? Well, because we need levels. So we have Alphadran, we have Relaxosaurus Lux, we have Univolt, Sandalux. They're all kind of within the same level. Alphadran being the lowest, so Alphadran is going to be the one we're going to go after here first. Okay, sweet. Alphadran is right here. So we have 15 Gigaspheres. I crafted some more before we went up here. So I guess we just got to get to work. And we have the help of 2 pals, so this is kind of nice. Not that it's really mattering right now. We're not doing a great amount of damage, but I'm getting pretty low. Wow, I'm actually getting very low. And there's Free Pal Alliance up here. This is not good. Yeah, I need somebody to kill these guys. Okay, there we go. Now we can focus here. Dude, and the Cinemoths are attacking now. Oh my gosh. Literally everything you could think that could go wrong is going wrong right now. Also, Daydream doing a whole lot of nothing. Daydream's kind of just flying around me. Okay, I'm just gonna try and go for it. It's not the worst capture rate in the world. It's not the best. Okay, there's a critical. I mean, you would think one of these 15 got to work. One of these 15 have got to work. I don't know what level I get the hyperspheres at, so it's kind of like, you know... I mean, like, I feel like 29% is not terrible. Especially when it goes up to 50 or whatever. But it's not going up to that, and we're about... I'm not going to use my last Gigasphere. Oh my god, and it worked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no. We need 2 more levels to get the hyperspheres, and then I think that's when we can comfortably capture a lot of these other bosses, but we're not there right now. So, luckily there is a dungeon just chilling right here, so we're going to use that to our ability. The level 29, that's only 1 level less than what we just fought, so okay, we finally made it. Oh my god, it's a Gale Claw. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Daydream's gonna kill him, dude. Watch. Daydream's gonna accidentally kill him. Or it works first try. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of the Gale Claw saddle, Gale Claw gloves. Is that it? There's no way. Can you not mount Gale Claw? You can only have the gloves. Gloves for modifying the performance of the equipped glider if Gale Claw is in your team. I'm not sure what that means. That doesn't sound like you can mount and ride Gilclaw. We may even need to looking into making the musket because I know the musket does an incredible amount of damage. Yeah, it's slower. It takes a long time to reload. I think the payoff is better having the musket over like the crossbow. Speaking of that, I need to see how much iron we have at the other base. We can even go catch another Pin King if need be. They have 207 ore. I may go catch another Pin King real quick just to double down on the progress that they're having. This is also going to take a long time to make it to the furnace. That's literally right there. Okay, so that is good enough for 103 ingots. Okay, let me come over here and catch another Pin King, and then we'll figure out from there. Okay, fine. We'll use the one Gigasphere we have. Imagine he gets out of that. I would be beyond mad. Okay, Pin King, go in there. We need another bed, all good. We're one away from the Hypersphere and one away from the Sphere Assembly line. We're almost there. As far as the musket goes, musket's actually not that hard to make. It's just the ammo attached with it. We're gonna need gunpowder for that, and I think we can make that. Oh, we need sulfur for that, so that means we have to go all the way to the desert, and that's a bit of a trek there. I'm gonna see if I can find some pals that'll drop some high quality pal oils. Is there any Memorest? Any Memorest over here? I really hate not being able to fly in this game. There's a shiny Cativa right here. That's kind of cool. Can't catch it, but... Oh, wait, we can kill Relaxosauruses for this? Okay. Nothing like a good Google search to get you there. We only need like 7 of them, so... There's usually... I know we saw some right here last time. Doesn't look like they're here this time. I wonder why they were here that first time. Okay, I was told via YouTube that there was some Relaxosauruses over here. Oh, here we go. Okay, and the land balls. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, that one only gave us 1. That's not good. Oh, that one gave us 6. Oh my god, so we need literally 1 more. You've got to be kidding me. My god, why are the land balls giving us the work right now? Okay, well there we go. We got 5 right there, and then we got a lot right there. Cool. I can't remember how much the musket was asking for, but I think if we have enough to make the musket, then it's probably better just to make the musket. Okay, and oh, the musket only needed 5? Really? Okay. The only bad thing here is we have to craft all of our ammo. We can't just buy it, so... Oh, wait. I forgot we need... we need gunpowder for that. And for that, we need sulfur. I'm an idiot, dude. I'm an idiot. Even if we'd made the makeshift handgun, we would have needed the same thing. I mean, I guess the desert isn't, like, too far. It's, like, right here. But it's like we have to make that trek on foot, so... I'm gonna try and run over to the desert. Maybe we'll run into some more dungeons as well. That'd be pretty sick. Okay, but yeah, I believe if we were to run somewhere, we ran somewhere. See a fast travel all the way down there. So I'm gonna hit that and then see, because that's actually ice over there. So I think desert. Yeah, I'm forgetting where the desert's at. It's gotta be like over there in between all that, I would think. Oh, dude, a shiny Bristla? That's kind of dope. Okay. And there is a dungeon right here. Awesome. Okay. Whoa. What is this? Do I have to beat the second tower boss for that? Is that what that is? How could I go into the other level 29, but not that one? Oh, well, look. Here's another one right next to it. Here we go. A Cinnamoth. Just a couple more hits here, Alpha Dran. Okay, that's good enough. Easy, easy, easy. Dude, and first try? And first try? Okay, so the only big problem here is this giant cliff. But, I think we can throw down Chilla in here, and then we can swim all the way around it to the desert. Look at that, dude. That's some tech. That is some new tech. No Nike. Okay. For some reason, too, I don't know why everything is so much lower level, like, in this desert area. Yeah, everything is so much more attainable here in the desert than it is in, like, all the other regions next to this one. which I don't understand. Okay, and that's a problem. Well, can I mine some sulfur just really quick and then get out? I don't think I can, and we didn't get a fast travel close to this. No. Okay, this has got to be like friendly land here, please. That is not cold, right? Right? Why is this all cold? Why is this all cold? We're not even in the desert anymore. Okay, Alpha Dragon, we gotta go up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Clutch. And I see a fast travel. Oh wait, there's a level 23 Quiverin right here? I didn't know Quiverin was level 23 right here. Wait, and is this sulfur right here? Oh my god, there's sulfur right here. Dude, awesome. Alright, dragon for dragon here. Getting that right peak on him. Okay, it's not working anymore. First try? First try! First try! Okay. Oh. There we go. We can make hyperspheres and cold resistant armor. Oh, this guy's only level 19. That's not bad. I mean, it can be a lot of different things, so. Rye bunny. Okay. Okay. Okay, I get it. You guys are putting in the work. Okay, Chile almost killed him. My god. 6 HP, dude. We got another musket schematic. Oh, we got a uncommon crossbow schematic. Hold on. Okay, so roughly, what are we looking at? 364 damage compared to the 280 that the regular one does. That's not terrible. So the rare, we can make the rare one. I might do that. Yeah, the rare musket does 1600 damage per hit. That's not bad. And the uncommon one does 1400. Okay, and these other pals, what do these other pals do? Is there one that does like none of them do great handiwork? That sucks, man. That really sucks. Quiverin. Okay. I don't think I've ever had this much gold in this game. And I mean, it's really because we're just going through these dungeons constantly, and so we just keep getting the things that you can sell. Yeah, we have 80,000 gold. 80,000, and I got nothing I can do with it right now. I know where I will end up needing to use it, so it's good that we're kind of stocking up on it. Okay, 20 ingots. I think that's enough. I think that's enough to make the... Yeah, we can make the rare musket now. Ooh, and that's gonna take a long time to make. Alright, folks, we just finished making the rare musket that does 1600 damage, my guy. But now we can make the sphere assembly line, so I'm gonna try and attempt to do that here real quick as well. Assembly lines. Big question, where are we gonna start putting those? I'm thinking I'm just gonna start putting them kind of along the outer wall like this, and hopefully we can get every pal over here to help us finish this, because I don't want to sit here for another minute. Oh, no way. Cement? What do we need for cement? I totally forgot about cement. Oh, okay, and we can craft that. We can only craft, what is that, 40 cement? And I also forgot we need freaking electricity as well. Have we even unlocked anything to... Oh, yeah, we have. And guess what? We need more iron. Okay, so... Okay. All right. There we go. So we have plenty of... We have plenty of ore. It's just, like, our smelter isn't the greatest. Okay, so that being said... I feel as though we need to hit back up some more dungeons that are around this area. Really just to see what kind of pals we're getting. Who we got over here? Fellbat. Okay, hold on a minute. He looks really cool. Okay, look at that. Get the critical, catch the freaking pal. Great. Okay, let's go see if Mr. Fellbat has any good stats. If not, he's probably going to go into our lineup just because in our lineup, we have like 3 water type, 2 dragon type. So it's like, we need some diversity up in here. Okay, Felbat is only good for medicine production, but I'm seeing here that Catris is pretty good at handiwork. So we're gonna throw Catris in here to work. We're gonna use Felbat. Okay, so currently at the moment we can make 5 hyperspheres, but that's only because we have 10 cement. So I would like to get some more cement if possible. Once we're able to make bullets for the musket and once we have some hyperspheres available, then we can go and catch these higher leveled pals as we get a level right there. Awesome. We can then go catch these higher leveled pals. Once we do that, once we can catch those higher level pals, we're going to work up until we get to level 30. Once we hit level 30, that's when we're going to go take on the second tower boss. Oh man, you know what this means? This means we're going to have to find a pal that produces electricity. But there is a Masanda Lux that we can catch. And there's also a Relaxosaurus Lux we can catch that are both bosses. Very easy to catch, hopefully. And so there shouldn't be any worries there. It shouldn't be the chase we had to find a Fox Sparks. Okay, gunpowder. We have 3 gunpowder. I mean, that's enough to make 60 bullets right there. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let Catris make the bullets, and then we're gonna go catch ourselves somebody that can power this. That's what I'm trying to say. So we have Masanda Lux, and then we also have Relaxosaurus Lux. I may go for Relaxosaurus Lux just because he's closer to his fast travel point. So okay, we have 14 gigaspheres. Hopefully that's a freaking enough. Ooh, 282 damage. This is a big dude. This is a big freaking dude. He's coming for me, ain't he? First try? No way. No freaking way. Okay. Okay, and now we gotta put this big dude in here. So he has a minor injury, but I'm not really worried about that. So he's got three whatever you freaking call it, I don't know what to call it. Okay, but yes, there he goes. Generate that power. Okay, and Lamball's crafting these, but I'm gonna imagine they're not going too fast. Not really. What am I gonna do in the meantime? I think in the meantime, I'm gonna go and catch. Well, let's see. We have Univolts we can catch, and we also have Masanda Lux we can catch. So I'm gonna go catch Masanda Lux real quick. My goodness, finally. The Santa Lux has 2 handiwork, bro. And so I kind of want to put him in there. I was gonna put him in my lineup, but it's like, dude, like that handiwork goes so far. Okay, so the second tower boss is somewhere over here. And I think that's something that we're about to go and do. We're gonna bring a fire type pal like Bushy here. So we have arrows for the crossbow, we have bullets for the musket. I think we should be good to go. It's just now getting to it. So it is actually in a bit of a little snow area. So I think we do maybe want to bring some cold resistant armor. Who's this that's right here? Oh, Verdash. We are slowly but surely making our way all the way up this freaking mountain to get to the tower. Okay, wow, and it's really cold, even with the cold resistant metal armor. What is that? Okay, well hold on. I gotta go down real quick. Why is it that cold right there? I guess we can have Bushy down next to us too, and that makes it not as cold for us. It could be because it's nighttime as well, but I don't have much of a choice because I can't afford to go all the way back. Either we have to wait out the night or we go right now. I guess we'll wait out the night. That's probably the smartest move, and then we'll go up there. Okay, now I think if we go up there, it's not going to be as cold. Yes, it is. It is cold, but if we have Bushy with us too, we should be all right. Yo, she kind of bad though. Alright, 69,000 health. Time to tank it. That hit me, dude. We might die. We might die on accident. Because I'm stuck. Stuck in these vines. Please. Thank you. Just one more good musket hit and this should be it. One more hit, chill. One more hit. Sick. Let's go. And we hit level 30. Fortunately, Bushy has died, so we will have to wait for him to come back. But okay, while I'm still awake, we have Univault over here. That's kind of the next lower leveled boss besides like Eliza B. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go catch Univault real quick. Is that a first try? That's a first try. Univault saddle. Okay, so we can in fact ride Univault. That's awesome. I think literally anything's gonna be faster than Chillet. Unfortunately, Chillet has been our dog, but you know, I guess I can't really tell who's faster on foot. I think we're gonna stick with Univault just because it's super cool to be riding around on a gigantic electric horse. Okay, real quick too, we're sleeping right here, but I'm well aware that the beacon boss is not even level 30. And I'm thinking he's somewhere right over here. So we're going to hit this fast travel point, and then we're going to go to that marker and see if we can find Beacon. He's somewhere over here. Yeah, he's right in here. I know exactly where he's at. And it's a first try. Sweet, dude. And unfortunately, we had to be level 34 to craft his saddle. That's kind of what I was worried about. But at least we have him and we don't have to worry about going and getting him. We just have to worry about now leveling up. All right, we got to find a way to get ourselves to level 34 because I'm going to be honest here, I'm tired of riding around on land only pals. I need to be in the skies. I just got to keep it a buck. And so how are we going to do that exactly? Well, the only way I know what to do is to simply just capture bosses. We have some over here that we haven't hit. Like we haven't hit this Brancherry Aqua, and we also haven't hit this Eliza Bee. This Eliza Bee, I'm kind of deterring away from it because I know just how hard it's going to be because of the bee guards, and they're going to want to suicide bomb squad me. So this catch here should hopefully get us to level 31. We're like 3/4 of the way. So, okay. Yeah, just go ahead and get in that. Go ahead and get in that Pal Sphere for me one time. Not a first try. That's insane, dude. Considering it was at like 75%. Again? Are we serious? Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Yeah, you better not. And I was right with my assumption. Level 31. Cool. What do we got? Is that another... What is this? Is that another Gale Claw? Dude, it is. I'm really freaking with all that. Felt pretty good, actually. Okay, 181 damage. Not too bad. Elphadrin, that attack sucks. I'll keep the buck. And he's coming towards me again. Okay, mark it down. That's the first death. Wow, dude. Dude, another Fellbat. Okay, we got a solid 16,000 XP out of it. I mean, it's really, you know, I'll take it. First try. You gotta love it when they hand you those first tries, man. That was almost another level 2. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Oh, a Goriat. I don't know what you're good at. Boy, I'll catch you, man. Holy cow, look at that capture rate. Shouldn't have not used that ball. Wow. Sweet. Oh, yes, we leveled up. Yes. What is this? Ultra Kill Collab Set 1? A set containing V1 armor and marksman revolver. I believe that's got to be a collab with something. That's got to be in one of the new updates. Yeah. Try 845. Let's see. What is the max? 431. We're gonna let him go crazy on that. Actually, he's not even in here. Wait, yeah, he is. Okay, we must have learned another assembly line somewhere along the way here. Okay, we did. So that's where I'm gonna assume that crazy looking armor set is made. Yeah, we're gonna need like 110 ingots for that. I'm back, buddy. I'm coming for your head. Alright, one hypersphere. It's 26% capture rate. Is it gonna be a first try? It's gonna be a first try. You can't make this up, dude. You cannot make this up. Okay, what is... Ooh, okay, so Verdash has 3 handiwork. Alright. Verdash is pretty cool. Who do we swap him in for? We'll probably take out a Lambo. Okay, I guess we kind of need to repeat and just kind of like go back through all these bosses we've already got so far. And killed him. Cool. Should be level 33. Yes. Okay. Holy crap. Wow. That was crazy damage we just did. Holy cow. Alright, here we go. Electric type for electric type. Oh, we accidentally killed him, but we got a level from that. Sweet. Okay, so we got the improved furnace, and then we have the refined tools, the beacon saddle, and then one more, and we can make ultra spheres, so that's pretty cool. Okay, what are we looking at here? Leather, cloth, electric organ. Yes, we can make the beacon saddle. Throw this bad boy down right there. Okay. Can we make the cool armor now? We can. It's right here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dude, it gives us some cool stuff too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what do we need for this? We need 4 more high quality pallet oils. So I'm gonna go get that really quickly. Boom. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. This is gonna take a minute to do, but that's okay. Okay, let's see what's going on with this armor. Okay. I'm so intrigued by this. Okay, so if we take it off, we have 1500 health. With this armor that we have on here, the cold resistant... Oh no, this is just the metal armor. My bad. With just the metal armor, we have 1800 health. We throw whatever this is on, we have almost 2500 health. So... safe to say we're probably going to be looking like this for the rest of the run, and you're going to have to just deal with it. Okay. I think too, we can, let me see. I think we can make this rare metal helm that we have, and then we can also throw this on top of this. Okay, we just made that. So, yeah. Yeah, we can stack it on. Yo, Palworld. The next boss I want to catch is this Mamorath boss that will hopefully give us quite a few levels, but I want to be able to catch him with a Ultra Sphere, I believe is what it's called. Yes, an Ultra Sphere. Maybe we'll see, because we're gonna need refined ingots for that. I will though. I will go ahead and make the improved furnace. I think this is what we need coal for. Indeed. Indeed. So we will need to be making a coal mining base in the near future. So I will start upgrading this again. Oh, dude, wait a minute. I didn't even know you could do this. Okay, I may invest into that there. Okay. Because I would like to kindle things faster, so I'm gonna upgrade that really quickly. Okay. And now we have 10% faster kindling. Alright, so I have I don't even remember what the heck we were doing. It's been a minute since I recorded some of this. I remember we just got the beacon saddle, and then we just made this crazy looking armor set. But I can't remember if I was going to do something after. I think if I had something planned. Oh, I know exactly what I was doing. We need to upgrade the base because we need to get a coal mining base down. So I'm gonna hopefully try and speed run that a little bit here, and then I can get back to you guys. Okay, there's that one and that one. Okay, so if we once we do this one, we can have 3 bases. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna wait to take on this Mamorus boss down here, so that I could catch him with a hypersphere. But I need high quality pal oils, and he's gonna be the one to give them to me. So we're doing pretty good damage, honestly. I'll say that. All right, we got 11 hyperspheres. One of these gotta work. It is okay if he dies too. We can always come back and catch him again later on. But I think it's gonna work right there. Sweet. So yeah, I just needed these bad boys right there. So and boom, there we go. Now we can make 3 bases. And fortunately for me, I know the perfect spot to put a coal mining base. And it's gonna go right there. Okay, we're gonna catch another Pen King to throw in at that one real quick. Okay, hopefully here in a second they'll start mining the coal. Right now the Pen Kings are just transporting, and I don't want that. They have to have a certain mining level to mine the coal. Because I know Dig Choice mines the coal, but these Pen Kings are not mining the coal. It's kind of looking like it's the case. It's okay though, if they just, for some reason, if they don't, I now have a fast travel that I can use to just mine a bunch of coal. We can make ultra spheres now. Well, no, we can't. We need the sphere assembly line. Yeah, and we'll need circuit board, which requires polymer. Where do you get polymer from? Okay, I'm also finding out some new information as well. So we're gonna start needing high quality power oil to make polymer, and it's gonna be very inefficient for me to sit there and have to go and find pals to kill that drop it. But one way we can navigate around that is by catching a Dumud, as Dumud grazes and drops. I believe this is correct. Dumud grazes and drops high quality power oil. I don't know how much it is. With that being said, naturally I was like, okay, is there a Dumud boss? Because this is boss pals only. And apparently there is a Dumud boss, so I'm gonna go catch him. Yeah, there he is right there. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Are they mining any of this? They're not. They're not mining any of it. But that's really besides the point because we have Doomud here, and I do want to test this out. We have Doomud. Is he going straight to grazing? He is. Okay. And once again, I'm left forgetting what I was doing last time I played. It happens a lot because you got to understand when I'm making these videos, I'm not sitting here playing 100 days consecutively. I'm doing this over the course of like a month. So it's like I'll stop playing for like 4 or 5 days and then I hop back on it and now I don't even have a clue where I was at. Oh, I think I know what we're doing. We're trying to get the sphere assembly line number 2, maybe? I think polymer is for circuit boards, if I'm correct. Yes, and then we also need pure quartz. Luckily, I know where pure quartz comes from. This 100 days is honestly flying by. Despite the fact that it takes me a while to record and edit these, the gameplay aspect of this feels like it's going a lot quicker. And I think that's because I'm really hammering like I have to catch boss pals because I have to. It's the only things I can use. But since I'm only catching boss pals and only going after boss pals, I'm getting double the XP I usually would. So it's just like, it just feels like it's going faster. We probably should have just waited till we had refined metal pickaxe, but who really cares? Okay, 56 pure quartz. Now I just need a fast travel. Now as far as this over here, what are we missing? Coal. We're missing coal. Okay. Okay, in the meantime, well, real quick, I'm gonna go sell some stuff at the with the trader, and then I'm going to farm a bunch of coal. So I'm just gonna make a big cut and just save you guys all the time. Okay, there we go. That's a bit of a start. 134 refined ingots is what we're gonna have by the end of this, once we're all said and done here. All this just to make an ultrasphere, man. It's crazy stuff. See, now I want to say the move is to go and capture Sibilix, but I know that my hypersphere is it's just not gonna be enough. Hello, hello. Okay. I was just recording for about 5 minutes right there and then realized that my mic wasn't being recorded or picked up. But all I was saying was I'm at a place right now where I'm feeling a little bit stuck, and I'm feeling stuck because we're just waiting for Bushy to smell all the refined ingots so that we can actually make the ultimate sphere or the sphere production assembly line number 2. But in the meantime, I was looking for that Dig Toys cave, and apparently it's right here. So we're gonna go check out this cave that's right over here, and we're gonna see if a Dig Toys is waiting at the end of it for us. It is a dungeon, so it is absolutely random. Okay, so immediately running into a problem. I'm coming up to the cave here and it's not open. I don't know if that's because I don't have this fast travel over here unlocked yet. I don't know if that's how the dungeons work. You have to have the near fast travel unlocked next to. I don't know. If it doesn't work, oh well. We can just mine our own coal, which I kind of figured at some point that would have to happen. I also grabbed this huge electric egg. It's the biggest egg that you can find in this game. So I'm gonna hatch it. I'm going to hatch it, and all I'm gonna see is if the huge eggs give you like a boss pal. I don't know what my thinking is behind that and why I think it'll give you a boss. I'm just thinking because it's a legendary, it would. I mean, we're waiting stuff to be for stuff to be made, so it's like, I gotta find something to do with my time here. And yeah, this cave is just not open for me. I don't really know what that's about. This is the exact cave. If we have to mine our own coal, then we have to mine our own coal. I'm gonna leave that marker over there though because I will come back and see just in case. And like I said at the very beginning of this video, if you even remember that, I have my egg incubation timer turned all the way down. So literally all we have to do is just put the egg in here and I'm pretty sure it hatches. And yeah, I was right. Okay, well let's see. We got a ray hound out of it. And oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on this. This is the level 1 ray hound we just hatched. And look, it has the boss icon. There's no way that worked. Okay. Well, wait a minute. This changes a lot here. This changes a lot. I need you to understand that. This changes so much. Okay, so again, we're still waiting on Bushy to make all that stuff. Okay, so we got some time on our hands here. That being said, I'm gonna see if we can what pals we can breed together that make huge eggs. Okay, so we're not gonna set up any breeding yet, but we are gonna do something else. So we now know that huge eggs give us boss pals. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some heat resistant armor. And then we're gonna make our way to Mount Obsidian slash the area that's down here in the bottom left. But we're gonna head down there and we're gonna search for one, a huge dragon egg, and two, any other huge eggs that are around there. I'm pretty sure we're at a good enough level here where we can comfortably fly around Mount Obsidian without just getting one tapped by every pal in sight. Just to be abundantly clear here, I'm literally only picking up huge eggs. And if the huge egg wow. I have so many words running. If the huge egg we hatch doesn't have the boss icon next to it, we're not using it. I think this looks like a huge egg right here. It is. There we go. We have a huge scorching egg. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, this is just a large. I'm gonna grab one of the large eggs too, just to see. I'm not even really sure if I've ever found a huge dragon egg in this game. I'm gonna pick up all the eggs that I do find or that I come across, just so the spawn gets reset. Yeah, it looks like a huge egg in there though. It is huge scorching egg. We found 2 huge scorching eggs already. What would really top it off if we found that dragon egg? Okay, so 3 scorching eggs. That is more than good enough for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hatch this large purple egg real quick just to see what it gives me. It gives me a Pyron knocked. Don't think that that'll be a boss though. Okay, so it's not. So that makes total sense. First scorching egg gives us a Blazehound knocked, and just to be sure. Okay, it's not a boss. So why does the Rayhound have a boss icon, but this guy doesn't? That's very confusing. Okay, so maybe it's just a chance? I mean, they're all legendary. This one gives us just a Blazehound. That one has the boss icon. Okay, so let's move that guy right there and that guy right there. Okay, so the good thing up here is that Blazehowl actually has better kindling than Bushy. And we get a Reptro. Okay, and the Reptro was... the Reptro has level 3 mining. Okay, okay, okay. This is actually perfect, dude. This is perfect. This could have worked out any freaking better. Reptro, get in there. I'll just take out Lamball. Okay, so we'll Reptro... Is he mining the coal? He is mining the coal. Sweet. So everything works out in the end. That is awesome. We might even have enough refined ingots over here for this. Yeah, we'll have enough refined ingots for all this. Alright, let's disassemble that crap and let's build this crap. Okay, it's gonna have to go at a slope, but oh well. 8 minutes to build? No shot. My goodness, dude. Look at how many people are working on this and it's gonna take a whole minute. Yo, freak this game, dude. I really hope the ultimate spheres aren't like super expensive. Ultimate spheres. Okay, so really the only thing we need is the carbon fiber because we just made a bunch of cement. So carbon fiber, we can make that from coal and charcoal as well, so that's great. And we're gonna make a bunch of charcoal. All right, so right now we can make 4 ultra spheres. It's awesome. All right, so we just had some serious work done. Some serious work. Feels like every 10 days I'm discovering something new. Okay, so I'm gonna go check on just to see how much coal we've got over here. I don't think it's gonna be that much, but I just want to see. Okay, that's actually so much more than what I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna finish making these 2 ultra spheres right here. Once we do this, we're gonna go catch the Sibilix. Hopefully that'll give us either a level or get us close to a level. And then we'll probably run back down and catch Mammorest again. But we're about to do just a lot of boss running here just to get more levels. Alright. Well, let's just hope this goes remotely well. And we killed him on accident. I'm sitting there trying to throw the freaking sphere, and I actually switched pals out. That actually made me mad, dude. I am gonna, since we're like this close to this giant desert over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and get a fast travel from over here. And you know what? Since I'm over here too, I'm gonna go ahead and find that village that's over here. There's a village here that sells like every single bit of ammo that you can make in the game. And that's pretty much what I've been saving up my coins for, is this village. Okay, so yeah, just to show you guys real quick. Get that fast travel there. So if you ever find... Oh, there's a Suzaku boss? I didn't know that. So if you ever find the Dune Shelter fast travel / the Dune Shelter thing here, and you go to kind of the main bit in here where all these traders are, I believe if you come to this guy right here and you buy, you can buy the Ring of Mercy, which I think I might do maybe, but then you can also buy course ammo, handgun ammo, rifle ammo, shotgun ammo, and assault rifle ammo. At a certain point, I've been thinking about it. I don't know if I want to go into the Terraria thing. I don't know how important that is to me. Like the sword that you can potentially get out of it is cool, yes, but it's also extremely overpowered. All right, I'm gonna sell some stuff over at the small settlement real quick, and then after that, I'm just gonna go on a bunch of boss runs and then get level. So, and then after that, we're gonna go take on the third tower boss. 50% capture rate on this guy, man. I swear, it's like the better ball that you get, just the worse the chance you have. Level 37. And what did we unlock? Refined metal armor. Cool. So the fourth tower boss is actually the one that's in Mount Obsidian, which makes sense because, yeah. Cool intro, who cares, bro? Now, we're not doing crazy damage. We're really not. We actually kind of have to lock in on this one a little bit. Wow. I dodged straight into that. Wow. I'm on the verge of death. I might die. Yep. Okay, so we need to be higher level. Great. Cool. Awesome. God, that's not going to be easy getting my stuff back either. Wow, there's a shiny level 43 Van Wirum. That's pretty cool. Alright, so obviously we need to be stronger to go up against Axel. But I do know what type of pal is stronger against him, and that would be ground and ice type pals. So I'm thinking either we go with Chillet, either Chillet or maybe like Mammorest. I think we'll bring both of them. We'll bring Mammorest and we'll also bring Chillet as well. But I think as far as like the damage that I do, it's pretty good. I don't really know how else I could get stronger, but I think I'm just gonna go take him on again and see what happens with a different type of pal. We really just have to not get hit is the main thing. I guess one thing we could have better is if we had a gun that didn't take 13 years to reload. So I don't really know what other gun we could get. I mean, I guess maybe like the single shot rifle would kind of be better because we can shoot it rapidly. Yeah, we are doing a lot better this time around. A lot better. Using the pillars to my advantage big time. It's not great though if we're just both going to be stuck on pillars. We can't really do that. He is literally only going for me right now. I don't know why. We have 2 minutes. We have survived. It's just we're not doing enough damage. Figured that was probably going to be the biggest problem. I think the single shot rifle will be the way to go here. Hey, so we took out about 60k of his health. I think the only way we could get around that is if we had a gun that just shot more consecutively. Like the single shot rifle. I think the single shot rifle has like a 7-round mag or something, I believe. Okay, so let's just take a look and see what we're gonna need for that. So we just need some polymer. You see it does a little bit more damage than the musket, but you have to remember I do have a rare musket that does 1600 damage. So I mean the only thing that makes this better is if it wasn't just a 1 round, and I can't remember if it's a 1 round or not. Or is it the semi-auto? There's no way it's the semi-auto. If it's not this rifle that I'm thinking of, then it is the semi-auto rifle. And that we're gonna need 5 more levels for. It does say single shot, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Okay, yeah, and it does look like it's just 1 round. I'm gonna test that theory though. Okay, so it is just 1 shot, but the good thing about it is it reloads faster. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't think that's gonna get us to the promised land, unfortunately, with this boss fight. I think we do. I think we will probably need to go on some more boss runs here to get some levels. Okay, I do want to test this gun on somebody though, and I think the best person to test it on is probably Birdash. Okay, so the fact that it does reload faster is a lot better for us. Oh, and we killed him. Didn't want to do. Did we get anything cool? Not really. I kind of want to go and try again very quickly. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna go try again very quickly and see what's up. All right, we're already getting hit by something. All right, so the fact that it reloads a lot faster actually does help a lot, and we might be able to do this right here. We're doing pretty good. We haven't even used half the time yet, and we've already got him down half of his health. So I think I'm feeling like this is gonna be the run as long as we don't die. I think Chill It is definitely the move for this fight. Chill It or Memorex. Chill It does more damage though. We're getting hit by that. Yeah. That hit me, dude. I'm behind the pillar, bro. Okay, one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. We did it. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That one was a tough one. Wow. We got a level from it. Our boy Chill It coming in the clutch, man. Clap it up for Chill It. Clap it up. Alright, so now we're only two levels away from the semi-auto rifle. That's really gonna change things a lot. And we just got 10 Ultra Spheres right now, so we're working with 13 Ultra Spheres. So I'm gonna go try and take on some bosses here. We may go after Yormantide here. He's level 45. I feel like we could possibly catch him. Just a matter of finding him. He's gonna be gigantic. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so 4,900 health. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna lead him towards the land. He's glitching out heavily right now. That does a fair amount of damage to Memorex, I'm not gonna lie. And we're not doing a whole lot of damage with these freaking shots. But I think if we can catch Yormantide here, dude, this would for sure give us a level, I would think. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put up Memorex. We're gonna Rog Dog the rest of the way here. One more hit to the head. Alright. We could maybe even go one more hit. Alright, 19 health. That is as low as we're going to be able to get him. We need that headshot multiplier. Oh my god, did we do it? Oh my god, we actually did it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. And we can unlock his saddle. That's pretty dope. Okay. Okay. Nice, dude. Okay, so now we're just one away from the rifle that we want. And we're like almost halfway to level 41. So, okay, so Yormantide, yeah, Yormantide has 4 watering. We don't really need like watering like that. So Yormantide's probably gonna join the lineup. Now we need to buy more rifle ammo already. I'm gonna go and buy like way too much. So the fact we only had to use, what was that, 2 Ultra Spheres for that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. I did see that there is also the Suzaku boss, and Suzaku is a great flying mount, especially when we have to go into the cold biomes because he gives off heat. So that may be next on the list. I think if we catch Verdash again, and then we catch Shibboleth again. Actually, I think we haven't even caught Shibboleth. I think we killed Shibboleth last time, so I'm gonna actually go and do that first. Okay, before we kill him. Holy crap. First try? First try. Okay, now let's see what Verdash is going to give us. I think Verdash is like the next highest boss that we've already caught before. So we could do like Anubis, but level 47, that's a lot. That's a lot of levels, bro. Oh, that's awkward. He hasn't reset yet. Okay, so we may go for Suzaku right now, actually. Okay, is that him, I'm guessing? I think that's him. And yeah, we are kind of alone here. I don't know where the headshot multiplier is on this guy. I'm trying to hit it, but it's not working. There we go. So we just gotta hit him like in between his like freaking antennas. And we killed him. Oh my gosh, dude. That freaking that attack, Yarvintide, that's a heavy attack, man. We did learn the semi-assault rifle, and it's actually not that expensive. We could probably craft it right now. Maybe we should have bought the Ring of Mercy. I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention. He was at like 900 health when I last looked, and I hit him one time, and then he's just dead. Okay, we just need the 10 polymer. That should be pretty easy to make. Okay, well, that's in the process of being made. I'm gonna hatch this huge egg real quick. Hopefully a boss. Hopefully. Alright, let's see. Huge verdant. And it gave us Verdash. It gave us Verdash. Really, dude. He's not even a boss. Dude. Oh my gosh, man. Okay. Okay. Semi-auto rifle. What's funny too is it actually does more than the single shot. So yeah, it's a eight round magazine, I guess is what you would call it. Alright, so I want to low-key. I want to test the semi-auto rifle on the Anubis boss. We get the next sphere at level 44. That's kind of unreachable right now. But it would be a lot more reachable if we had this Anubis. I would like to know how much health he has. He probably has well over 5k. No, he doesn't. Okay. So I remember fighting Anubis, and Anubis, he's pretty annoying, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, this mag does go crazy though. Still a shorter reload time than the freaking musket though, which is insane. We're actually freaking breezing through this at the moment. Okay, he is pretty low. We should be able to do this right here. Okay, but that's not good. Ah, gosh, of course he does that attack as soon as I get him to... Wait a minute. He's still low. Come back. Damn, he broke our armor too. That's crazy. We can't catch him, we can just kill him. There we go. We got 4 more of these spheres. Did we do it? We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that 4 handiwork comes in the clutch. Big time. Big time in the clutch. So we're definitely going to put them in our base. What did we even learn? The production assembly line 2. That worries me. What are we going to need here in the future that requires that? I do want to see. We have the mega shield, the green shield. Can I not make... Is there not like a blue one I could make? The Giga Shield. Yeah, let's make the Giga Shield. You know, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I do really want to go into the Terraria area and try and get that sword. I'm sure for the people that like really play this game and are up to date with all the updates they've done, there's a sword in the Terraria area. There's a sword you can get over there. I forget what it's called. I actually do feel like in the future, to really speed this up, we're actually going to need to use it. Pretty much, though, what you can do with it is you can summon up, I think it's up to 7 swords to fight alongside you. So you summon 7 swords with this sword. You can then switch to another weapon and have these 7 swords just tanking a boss down. It is stupidly overpowered. So I'm going to see real quick if I can just find the Terraria part, like, without having to look anything up. I'm pretty sure it's down this way. I think that's it out there. I think that's it. We should be at a good enough level. I think most of the stuff in there is like level 30 or something, somewhere in there. So, but let's go in and let's see what we're working with. I don't remember exactly. Actually, I don't remember at all how to get through to the end of this dungeon. Let me put on my good armor though. I don't remember at all how to get through to the end of this dungeon. There's a lot of areas where there's like hidden walls and stuff that you have to break. So yeah, and I see like immediately we come through here and there's 3 different passageways. Okay, we're going through here, we're going through here. This does look like Oh my god, did we actually already find it? I think we did. Okay, yeah, here we go. Eye of Cthulhu. Whatever. Ugh. Okay, these little tiny eyeballs, they need to die though. Can I reload, bro? Oh my gosh. Okay, I cannot hit him when he looks like that. Oh, man. Okay, and Bushy's getting... Oh. Dude, let's stop doing all this, okay? Holy crap. God, I don't like this. Can I catch him? Wait a minute, I can catch him? Wait a minute, I didn't know I could catch him. Okay, well, we just killed him. I don't know if killing him was the move, but okay, we do have the chest in here, and I think this is where you have the opportunity to get the things. Okay, I believe that's the thing. The Terrorblade. Maybe. And the Vortex Beater schematic. Alright, but we beat the Terraria dungeon. Holy crap. That was so much easier than it was for me the first time. Holy cow. We may have to go back in there eventually to get the hollowed bars. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, so we actually didn't get it. They might have made it like a lot harder to get. Now that I'm thinking about it, that would make a lot of sense. Okay, but these actually do, these have more defense. So I'm gonna make this guy. Okay, so we did get the Terrorblade. The Curious Sword releases vibrant green shockwaves with each strike, allowing you to hit enemies from afar despite being a melee weapon. That doesn't seem too bad, actually. But a Predator Core? Not happening. I have no idea where to get that. Dude, I kind of want to... I want to low-key try it, man. I want to low-key try it. We've got 3,000 health. We got like 170 rifle ammo. We have a Bushy that I'm just going to use no matter what. We'll be able to tell which boss this is depending on the amount of health. The last guy had 70,000 health. So this guy probably has like 100,000. Okay, this actually probably isn't the one I'm supposed to be at yet. He's gonna have like 200,000 health. Marcus and Polaris. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, no. This is the exact one we need to be at. That's a lot of damage, though. Yeah, we're getting straight into this. Wow. If I can heal, bro, we might be able to do this right now. See, I mean, like, if we can... when we empty, like, an entire mag into this guy, I mean, we're doing a lot of damage. Why is this one seeming to be easier than freaking Axel, bro? Okay, we're gonna run out of bullets. 15 bullets, bro. You have to make every single one count. I don't like that move. I don't like that move. That's literally undodgeable. Okay, we can kill him, though. We can definitely kill him. Look at that. Why was that easier? Why was that easier? Why was that easier? I don't know. And we almost unlocked the legendary sphere, dude. Clutch, bro. Clutch. Clutch, man. 2 tower bosses in like not even within an hour. We're 20,000 XP away from the legendary sphere. So once we can unlock that legendary sphere, so we still have the Suzaku boss. Do I go and check to see if he's back again? I think I do. Well, we don't have Yormintide. I would like to have Yormintide for that. But once we have the legendary sphere, um, we can then go after dudes like Astagon, and like there's some boss over here like Menacing or something, and then we can slowly work our way up to these higher areas. I think doing boss pals only, bro, is almost better than it's better than just playing it regularly. Because it's like we're gaining levels so quickly because we're literally only going after bosses. It's like if I need a pal for something, I have to go find him in the form of a boss. We also have this production assembly line, so we're gonna need to make that. All right, here we go. We got the second production assembly line. We could put it like right there. Yeah, we're doing it. Bingo, dude. Bingo. Oh, and we leveled up from that. Wait, so did we just learn? We probably just learned the sphere, didn't we? We did. Okay, so we learned the Palmetal stuff. We learned the sphere. So the electric furnace. Goodness gracious, dude, we need so much stuff. Yeah, we're getting to that point where we're gonna need pure quartz. We can also make this hyper shield. Can we make the legendary sphere in here? We can. Wow. Okay, so we just need the PAL metal for that. And for the PAL metal, we probably need the dang that. Yeah. So we're gonna need more circuit board, more polymer, more blah blah blah. We just captured Anubis. So I think naturally the next best play is either Astagon or it's Menacing, who's gonna be somewhere over here. That's right. The electric furnace is something that we need. Why? Because we need palmetto ingots. Why do we need palmetto ingots? Oh my god, you guys are asking all the right questions. We need palmetto ingots so that we can make the legendary spheres. And I am actually rethinking my decision. I'm thinking that we're gonna need legendary sphere. I just threw it all. I'm thinking we're gonna need legendary spheres for either Astagon, Menacing, any of those guys, Blazamut. You know what I'm gonna do instead? We're gonna take Mr. Yormintide and we're gonna go back for Suzaku. Yeah, I think with Suzaku Hyo, being able to ride him is a big step. One, because I think he's slightly faster than Beacon. Two, he's gonna heat us up when we're in the cold. And I believe that's where the next tower boss is at, is in the cold. Let's try our best to not kill him this time. Because we can get him pretty low. For example. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Is that first try? Bro, you can't make this up. Suzaku has joined us. Riding Suzaku, though, all the time is dangerous. Because, listen, dude, he gives off so much heat. It's actually insane how much heat he gives off. So that kind of means we have to have Beacon in the lineup at all times as well. Because in a dire situation where we're too hot, we have to switch out. First, though, I have to see if we can even make the saddle. We can. With what? With that. Okay, sweet. Look at Anubis, dude. Okay, let's test it. First, I want to see how much heat he gives off. Okay, maybe not as much as I was thinking. The fact that he is a boss, though, makes it so much cooler. I feel like he does fly a little bit faster. Let me know in the comments, because I actually have no idea. Okay, here we go. Now we can make this. Oh. You know what? Actually, yeah. Put it there. Okay, big question here. Okay, so it's ore. Okay, so no, we need ore. We do need the ore. Good. Okay, and then we need POW fragments as well. The fact that it does take POW fragments actually it's good in the sense that it's that cheap, but it sucks because we need that for other stuff too. Okay, the POW metal ingots are almost done. That's good. This means we can make some legendary spheres. Approximately how many? 4? That's pretty good. I think the first one out of like Astagon, Blazamut, and Menacing, I think the first one we'll go for is Menacing. I think he's the lowest level out of the three, and in my opinion, I think the easiest. Okay, I just looked up what pals are the best against Menacing, and it's Dragon type, which is what Yormantide is, and it is also Grass type. So like Mammorest. So we're gonna go down from the fourth tower, boss tower, and try and find him organically. We just need to see his icon pop up, and then I can find his cave entrance. Okay, we finally found the icon. He's only level 44? So Yormantide's gonna be the play, I believe. There he is. He's just so like, he's so like menacing, so it's like I don't know. Yeah, you see. Wow, that's a crazy attack. Okay. Yeah, like we're literally gonna do this with freaking ease, bro. Rap, man. We could have done this way sooner, bro. Okay, Yormatide. You're done for. I don't like that attack. Alright. Hold that legendary sphere for me. Don't be more than one. You're gonna be more than one. You're gonna be that type of guy. Don't be more than two, though. You're gonna be more than two? What? Bro, no shot, dude. No shots. We're gonna have to kill him. No, we're not. 215,000 XP. Literally 16,000 away from 45. Okay, so once we get more legendary spheres, we will go take on, what's his name? Astagon? Astagon 49? No, he's 48. So yeah, we'll take on Astagon, and then we'll take on Blazamut, who's like somewhere in there. So what exactly is Menacing even good at? He's got level 3 mining. That does kind of come in handy in our particular situation. Okay, I think the next thing I was going to do was take on like Astigod, right? I think that's what I was going to do. We were going to try and make more legendary spheres. How many can we make? We need carbon fiber. Oh wait, we need pal metal. Wait, what? Wait, what? What else do I need for this crap? Pal fragments. Ah, that's why. What else? Cement? Ugh. Well, I guess we gotta wait for that. Oh, look at that. We got some in there. We got some chilling. Okay, we need cement. I'm forgetting how to make cement. We just leveled up. We learned the traffic cone set. Yo. Wixen, we do not need you on that. What are we refining over here? Let's put a hold on this. That's gonna be heavy. Sure is. Yeah, no, Blaze, how you need to be on the pal metal, my guy. Okay, we should be able to make like 4 at least. Yeah, we can make 4. It's good enough for right now. All right, so we have 4 legendary spheres and then 2 ultra spheres. Those are probably going to be the only 6 that would give us a good enough capture rate to capture Astagon. Well, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to, yeah, go and take him on. Now, actually, is this, hold on, yeah. There's Blazamut. Blazamut's also over here. That may be somebody we want first. I think I can retrace the steps pretty easily to Blazamut. Cave entrance, is that it right there? Am I looking right at it? I think I am. Okay, this is, I guess this is going to be a Yormantide type of fight. Another fire pal. It has to be Yormantide. The last time I fought this guy, it was a struggle. It was quite the struggle. And we can't use our cool, good armor in here because it's too hot. But there he is. In all his glory. Can you move around? I hope you can. Alright, just do your thing, guys. That's pretty good damage, actually. Now, Blazamut has an attack that hurts bad. So, if Blazamut catches you on fire, it's pretty much a GG. Kind of like that. We're not. You most of the time I fight him in that cave. I'm not gonna be a. I'm not gonna be a p word this time. Okay, that's the attack. That's the attack that hurts. Yeah. So we're now on fire, and that's not good. That's also not great. Okay, and yeah, we're dying fast. Can we not be on fire anymore? Is he strictly going after me here? Looks like it. Okay, yeah, I don't like that attack. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't. Okay, I need to try and catch him once, just to debrief here. Maybe twice. Okay, he's pretty low. I don't want to waste everything. I think we did it. Oh my gosh, dude. The fact that I did that first try, you have no idea how bad I usually struggle against this stupid pal. So that was he's the level 49. Astragon's only level 48. In that means Astragon technically should be easier. Dude, the fact that it takes 5, bro, that's that should be criminal, man. That's so many ingots. So honestly, 2 spheres is gonna have to be enough, man. I can't be sitting around waiting. We got things to do, and I can't wait. If we catch Astagon, it should put us almost to what you call it. We have 185 Pal spheres. My goodness. But if we catch Astagon, it should put us right there, right below level 46. When is the next level we get something significant? It would probably be the ultimate sphere, and we get that at level 51. You have to understand how hard this is becoming. This is the point in the game where it gets really grindy and where I'm glad that this is only 100 days. Because these last few levels up to 65, like these are borderline yeah. So like once we catch Astagon, I think there's a couple of good ones like in the big snow biome up here. But after that, we kind of have to circle back to like Yormantide and like Menasting and Suzaku and guys like that to get our levels. Anubis. In the last 100 days that I made, I don't recall catching Astagon. I really don't. Oh. Did we actually find it like that? We did. Well, I'm not sure if I remember exactly where this is at, so I hope this is a first try type of thing. And again, he's only level 48. So, oh god, dude, he's very menacing. That's so menacing. Oh my gosh. And he's like circling back over here. Let's wait till he circles back the other way and then we'll engage. He's coming really close. How close are we getting? Okay, so you're like coming into the cave. Why is he coming? What? Why did he come into the cave like that? I've never seen him come into the tunnel. Yeah, he's coming. Okay. Huh! Not good. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, Yormantide's not effective. And he's getting dealt some damage there. We're going to use the cave to our advantage, though. What is that? Oh, it's Yormantide. We're going to use the cave to our advantage here. Maybe not the greatest idea, because we can't really hit him too well. Oh, move from there. Move from that. We're tanking him like crazy, though. I'll say that. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. We might die. Okay, so we didn't even get to use the sphere. We got him really low very fast, which is awesome. I guess we just go back and try and grab it. It's getting night, so I think it might be cooler over there. I can't see a dang thing. It's very scary in here. Actually, you know what? The smartest decision might actually be to go in here when it is nighttime so that I can use this armor. I'm gonna walk. It's just so dark. Can't tell where I'm going. Am I gonna be able to see him? Yo, dude, I can't tell where I'm going. Okay, regardless, we gotta sit right here until it's daytime because I don't know where I'm at. Get out of here. Whoa, buddy. Okay, so he can see us. Okay. So I know where he came from, so I can... Okay. Oh my god, dude. That's so menacing. Dude, I don't like that. Now, Asagon, I would like to fight in the arena. It's a little too hectic inside this tunnel. Okay, yeah, you guys back turned a little bit. Here's what we'll do. Boom, like that, and then freaking bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, been to the room. Okay. Wow. 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 What? And we're dead. Just like that, we're dead. What do you freaking know, man? What was that? There's no way it's going to make us go all the way back in. I think it is, which is... Oh, man. Hopefully it's sitting at the entrance of the cave. I think it is. No shot, right? We got to go all the way in? I just need the armor. That's gone. Chill. Oh, my God. Buzzer beater. Put it on. Oh, my God. You piece of crap. It put on the cold resistant. Why? This is called tech right here. We have Sibilix here. He gives off coldness. He gives off the cold. So as soon as we enter the cave, we throw down Sibilix. He's gonna make us cold. Okay, so he makes it the slightest bit cooler, but not enough to where it's like not taking damage from me. But this gives us enough time. Just gonna come in here, grab this. See, the fact that it would put on this armor, a little messed up. Look, the 300 health that we're getting from that other armor should not matter that much. Because, I mean, regardless, I mean, one hit from him is going to do so much. It's really just a matter of we can't get hit. See, so Yormintide will just... He'll just tank it all for us. Or he'll just come up into the cave like that. And then, yeah. We kind of have him glitched right now. Hold on a minute. Yormintide, don't move. It's like, we're gonna move. I just don't know if I can get a headshot with the sphere from right here. Yeah, in Yormintide. Okay. Just gonna keep trying our luck here. We could see where he goes. That does hurt. Okay, we wasted one. Now we don't have any. Can I... We just had to kill him. We just had to kill him. We just had to kill him. Okay. Where is he at? Bro, no way, dude. I had to reload. I can't see where I'm going. Oh my god. At least it's nighttime and we're not gonna burn trying to get over there. At least we died near the entrance of the cave. And guess what? Guess what we're gonna have to do? We're going to have to do some dungeon runs to get more gold. Whatever he was hitting me with there at the end, that was insane. Completely insane. That crap tanked my health so hard. Like, it was laughable. But, with my luck, though, okay, with my luck, this is stupid. This is stupid. With my luck, he's going to be at 16 HP. And we're going to come in here and one-tap him very quickly. He's not. Get away, get away. So yeah, we have no choice but to do dungeon runs to get coins. Because me personally, I don't feel like crafting rifle ammo. Okay, you know what? Actually, it will probably be a good amount. Not really. 75 bullets. Not incredible. So I guess I'm going to go see what exactly are we looking at in making these sorts of things here. Again, trying to figure out what I was doing. I've already forgot. Probably been a good week and a half since I've played. You're probably like Lane or well, Leak. Yep. Okay. You're probably like, hey, why do you do that? Why do you record like in such big intervals? And it's because I don't know. I don't know. So I remember we were going after Astagon and we could not beat him and I was getting upset. I was getting very upset. I don't know if we were like actively trying to go back again or what we were doing. So I think rifle ammo was also something that I was needing. Were we actively trying to craft that? Don't remember. We do need gunpowder, and for gunpowder we need charcoal. Did I have somebody on that? I think I did. Let's see. Yes, we do. Okay, and then we also need sulfur. 39 gunpowder. I guess that's not like terrible. And then we can make... That's a lot of rifle ammo. That's like what? 20 times 5? That's 100. Math, man, math. Little over 110 bullets. I think that's good enough. Is this cheese? Absolutely it is. Do I care though? Not a single bit. This is a hard boss. I'll do what I want. If the game allows me to do this, it's going to happen. Yormazide, whatever you do, don't be the one that kills him. Okay. Yormazide's going up. So Asagon can come into the tunnel. For some reason, he's not wanting to. Okay, 42. That's probably the absolute lowest we can get him at. I press cancel on that ball. I want you to know that. I just don't want to get so close. Okay, well, we got him in a ball. And we did it first try. Look at that. Take a break for a week and a half. Come back to it first try. Oh my god, you have no idea how much stress that relieved off my shoulders, bro. We did that, finally. But we still have kind of a lot of work to do. Well, not really. Kinda. We need to make some better cold-resistant armor. Because we're about... Wow. We're about to go into the cold, and it's going to be cold. Now for this boss battle, definitely going to want more than 100 rifle bullets. Because I will probably use all 100 rifle bullets. Little under 200 rifle ammo. That probably took like 10 minutes of just sitting there. Just it becomes a crafting game at a certain point, you know. Hold on. I am going to test something. So the V1 armor we have does have a slight bit of cold resistant. Now I like the V1 armor because it gives us the most health. I also have Suzaku. Suzaku gives off a lot of heat. So I would almost think, now in the volcano it didn't work, but I'm gonna see what we can do with Suzaku's 1,000,000 degrees of heat and the V1 armor and see like can we make it up there? I don't know. It's all the way up there. That's very far. Where's this fast travel at? Oh, it's down. And the method we're using does work. So that's awesome. We are here though. Hopefully this is not hard. Okay, I kind of remember this one being a little difficult. Wow. Okay. Well, actually, not a whole lot of health on this guy. We're doing a... Wow. Okay. What? Why is my screen dark? Why is it dark? Okay. We're doing a lot different damage this time around. You're getting really close. I don't like that. Asagon's taking a lot of damage too. Maybe I was wrong with my assumption of only needing as many rifle ammo as I did. Wow, did you see my health? Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, we gotta lock in here. Oh my god, can I get like a shield recharge? Something? Okay, so Shadowbeak is psychic. I'm not sure. I don't know what. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, we're hungry. I guess I don't have berries in my thing. No. We have to make every bullet count here. How am I alive? Is that at me? It is. Oh no, I don't like this attack. Okay, we're chilling. The post worked. No! No. Okay. See, he's got like ice type moves, so I would think like, oh, okay. The pals I'm using are great. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I don't like that. What's the bad one? That's a bad one too. That's a really bad one. Oh, man. Okay. We're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. If we stay on this pace, we're cooking. He's right next to me. I'm being very vocal. I know. It helps me lock in. Nope. Get away. No way. No shot. No shot. Oh, my God. The health. Look at the health. We're running out of bullets, too. Yeah, we're not going to do it. See, I mean, I guess, like, the assault rifle. But then again, like, we still have to make rifle ammo. There's, you know. Okay, we have 4 more bullets. I'm going to use them. And then we're going to just test, like, Blazemud's about to die, so. Let's test and dodge. Test and dodge. Maybe should have been using Yormantide that whole time. Crossbow does 50. Maybe if we just go back and forth between the two. Like, reset them. That might be the move. Holy crap. That might be the move. Okay. Yep. Do as much damage as you're going to do. And then we switch. We swap. Reset. Yes. It's working. It's working. Okay. Yormantide's dead. All good. Asagon, finish him off, please. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, look at his health. Oh, no. Oh my god, Asagon. Asagon, you're the GOAT. Asagon, you're the GOAT. When all of the odds are stacked up against you, man, it doesn't matter. Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the 100 days in bosses only Palworld. I know that we only finished 5 tower bosses, but you know, like I said, it's 100 in-game days. I don't lie about this stuff, okay? Nevertheless, though, I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you want to see a continuation on this video, just let me know in the comments. And keep God first. Always do that. Good things will happen. And I'll see you in the next one.